Trouble man, don't get in my way. Hey, hey, I've been some places and I've seen some faces. I got my connection, I know my direction. What people say, that's okay, they don't bother me. Now, anybody know who that is? Ready to make it, don't care about the weather, don't care about the. Anybody know who that is? Let me see if I got some people in here. Matthew Shouty, 15 the boss. 15 the boss, I just about to send your book off, babe. Pretty gangster. What up, mama? You missed the show yesterday, and everybody missed you. So you got to send me that address, because I'm sending them books off today. Richard Sullivan, how you doing, Mr. Sullivan? What's good with you, boy? What's happening? You right, OG. OG Patrice. I knew you knew that was Trouble Man by Marvin Gaye. They've been rapping on music for a long time, way before these hip hop guys got to it. Yo, I know I said I was gonna come Friday, but I had to check my own temperature today. Am I living in the twilight zone? Are we in the twilight zone right now? Before I got to this part that I want to speak to y'all about and what the title is, because y'all saw the title. Tupac words didn't kill Big. No. What Tupac said about Big setting him up or doing all that shit, that didn't kill Big. And I don't know what Clark Kent doing that shit. I thought Clark Kent had better sense than that. I thought Clark Kent had better sense than that. Gene Willer, where you been at, man? You been hunting and shit? What's happening out there in West Virginia, Mr. Willer? Naparasi. Um, do you want me to send your book in the name of Naparasi magazine? Or because you just put, Ja and then Naparasi. I want to get them out today, man. Please. Yeah, Pretty Gangster said she was out there in Cali. California. Okay, Josh, let me write that right now. Joshua. And it's, if y'all see Reese on here, Barry Felton, what up, Mr. Felton? Eric Lewis, what's going on with you? No. Eric Lewis, no, Pop wasn't no gangster, bro. Pop was an artist. Left. All right, bro. I'm explaining all that, Frank Ross. Yes, sir. I'm explaining all that. Dion, what's going on with you? Check this out. So to get into this, I'm just thinking I'm in the twilight zone because I woke up to the news that Diddy is suing the people that made him a multi-millionaire because they don't want to put liquor in the black community. What the hell is going on here? You mean he want to push the liquor in the black community, and them white folks don't want to put it in the black community? Did anybody catch that this morning, yo? LESDM. Did you catch that shit this morning? Reese, what pot clip is that you talking about, mama? Send it to me. Barry Felton, what's going on? Diamond Shorty. I know you don't own Ciroc. Black Channel. We know you know everything that's going around, and I understand that. I know he don't own Ciroc. I know he signed a deal with it. But he's suing them because he's saying they prejudice because they don't want to put the liquor that he signed that he was going to promote in the black community. It's like the drug dealers are suing the people that push the coke in here. Yo, man, listen here, man. I'm going to sue y'all because y'all not giving me no coke to put in, no dope to put in the neighborhood. This shit is stupid. Hey, Monique Hill, granddaddy to you, mama. Kareem said it's already that special, especially here in Vegas. Yeah, but that shit is funny to me. You suing them because they prejudice, saying that they're prejudiced because they don't want to put De Leon and Ciroc in the black community. Well, walk over in the white community and get it. The fuck? Don't we got enough Hennessy and enough shit in the black community? Is that gonna help anybody in our community? His liquor getting pushed. I got a newfound respect for 50. I didn't know he was hitting Chelsea. Damn. He should have wrote I Get Around. One thing I like about 50, he don't be jumping on top of the other joints that I know of. I've seen him, the other niggas had in the industry like that. He don't be wiping them up. These niggas are be hitting something, see somebody, another artist hitting something or dealing with a woman, and then they'll jump on it right after him. Now I blame some of that shit on the woman, but I also blame it on the cat too. Come on, man. There's too many pretty women out here in this world that you want to sleep with one that slept with a nigga that you know that was nasty. Get out of here. Yo, Chelsea Hamlin. Thank you, Black Channel, again. Appreciate you, Black Channel. Gotta love you, Black Channel. You got all the information, Black Channel. What is Gene on today? Man, I can't believe this shit, bro. I say I'm in the twilight zone. And then I seen this little reel when Suge was saying how he was gonna give Big a better deal than he had and bring him over to death row, which I knew with all the stuff in Un being a half Big that wasn't gonna happen because they had already went out and got a big deal. That's why I know what Pac said didn't get Big killed. Pac ain't pulled no trigger. God bless the dead. Pac ain't send nobody after Big. God bless the dead. He said some words. All of them were saying words. These niggas will say one thing to the camera and be behind the door saying a whole nother thing. Yo, Reese, it was another lady. Was it 15 the boss? And then it was somebody else I was supposed to send a book to. I got 15 the boss. I got her address. But I want to get these out today, Reese. Can you please help me? That's why I need Dr. DeCosta back. She kept shit in line, Reese. She kept me in line. She busy. No, she's on this project. She has to write these. I ain't gonna tell her business like that, but I'm gonna tell it. She write these reports, and they pay her for writing, statistical reports and certain shit. She ain't got time for Gene Deal. And Monique, I'm gonna tell you, Mo been late, mama. Mo been late. Yo, don't tell her I told you this, you know what I'm saying? I like your consistency, Ma. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't trying to backdoor her and anything like that, but I'm just letting you know here. You've been right here with Gene Deal doing your thing, and I like your consistency, Ma. And I ain't really got to change y'all name. I could call you Mo too, Monique Hill, and I would never get confused, Ma. You understand? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Vivica Fox. I think she was out. I know she was in Cancun at the time when 50 was supposed to be out there to perform, but 50 never showed up. That's when he got shot. I don't know if they was dealing with each other at that time. Mm. He dated your girlfriend before he became famous? Who's your girlfriend? I might know her. Willard Wright. You see that? Willard. I'm seeing that shit, man, and it's crazy. I told y'all this is the time in which they trying to erase Christianity. They trying to erase Christ. They don't want you to have religion. They don't want you to have Christianity in your life. They don't want you to use Christianity as a template of guiding you. LESDM. Excuse me. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Pretty Games, what you got to say? Monique Hill, my cousin, had me everywhere. Oh, Monique is your cousin? Oh! Oh, Pretty Gangster. Okay. Y'all was doing y'all thing out there in Cali, huh? What up, Bob Norris? What's good with you? So now check this shit out. Suge Knight, when I seen an interview he did with this guy from MTV, he had said that his idea was to try to get big, and he said, I knew and I know that I could have got them back together. Now, when I told y'all that when there was a meeting, Eric B, Big D, Zip, Chaz, Suge Knight, they was all partying at the Mirage. But prior to that, you know how niggas go out to dinner and everything like that. So they was trying to squash Zipner was trying to squash this East Coast and West Coast beef. They called Puff. Puff was in Cali, and I was with Puff in Cali. Because that's when I told y'all, old boy, Haitian Jack called Puff and told them, yo, man, these niggas out here partying with Suge and blase, this and that. And Puff called Zip. But they had called Puff to ask Puff, can one of these guys represent him at a meeting and have him on the phone or whatever like that? They was going to represent Bad Boy. You understand? It was New York niggas. It was gangsters there. It was music industry guys there. You understand? And they wanted to squash the shit between Death Row and East Coast. Death Row and Bad Boy. Puff said no. Fuck that. I ain't got nothing to say. No, ain't nobody representing me. Okay. All right. Now, they got it. This Bad Boy didn't kill Jake. They got it. Big didn't had what you call them van, a dog pound van shot up. And you can't have a conversation to squash all this shit. All right, cool. Cool. Go ahead and sue Ciroc. Man, let me just tell you something. Ciroc, DeLeon, all that other bullshit is owned by somebody overseas. And you bring that type of attention. So this is what I want y'all to do. Let me show you how you make a nigga fall. Anybody who drink that Ciroc, I mean, what's the name of it? Anybody that drink that shit, strike it. Bigger, what up with you, boy? Angel High. Black Fever Currency Club music in the house. Young Truth Spitter. Somebody said Tom Tory to Fresh. I gotta look at this. Because somebody said they shot. They said that Gene, you ain't seen my name. Leave Queen, I see your name all the time. You call it city trash? Anybody that drink that Sacock or that Deleon or whatever you call it, stop it. Let the sales go down in the black community. That means those people over there gonna be like, let me call my friend. Let me call my friend. Let me call our peoples. Your ass won't be acting bad no more. What? Hold up. Y'all see what she said? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, pretty gangster. Whoa. Yo, Monique Hill. Get your cousin. Get your cousin, Monique. She acting up in this motherfucker, Monique. ASG. Pretty gangster says she love her some. I ain't gonna disrespect. I ain't be like her, G. Don't blame that on me, pretty gangster. And send me that address, please. Send it to my text cell phone. All the people that send me pictures, I try to get them off the email. It wouldn't come off my email. Please send it to my cell phone, please. 201-969-6168. Please send those pictures to my cell phone today. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you got my book, send the pictures today. And because I want to get this poster done. Because I'm about to do a book fair out here in Jersey. No, I didn't drink Armadillo, none of that shit. Listen to me. If you drink some and it's strong enough to burn when it goes down, you don't drink it. I like that shit smooth. I'll drink me some Johnny Walker Blue. I drink that McCullen now. Yo, Reese, it did. I was trying to get pictures off. They wouldn't come off, Reese. So tell them to send it to my what is it? Send it to my text message. My phone. 201-969-6168. John Harrington, what's going on? All right, so now Suge Knight was going to get them back together. He may have gotten them back together, but I don't know if Big was going to ever sign with Suge based on the deal that he had got with Atlantic or Capitol or whatever. You understand? That's came to pass that I was telling the truth on that. Like I told you, this kid sat down with me from that morning. He woke up or whatever like that. He was in that Winnebago to like all day until they got ready to shoot at night, 9, 10 o'clock at night, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. Well, got ready to shoot the video. And that's the one when you see him in the suit, dancing with the mermaids behind him and all that shit like that. I was at that video shoot. Just like I was there when he did the Bone and Biggie thing with Bone Thugs and Harmony. And Big sat right there at that table listening to them. And he said, yo, tell your man I ain't doing shit. Like, nigga, you tell him. Big said, I'm gonna smoke up all these niggas weed and I ain't doing shit. And he flipped the script on their style. Yep. I was playing pool against them niggas. And then somebody was saying that Bone Thugs and Harmony went in there and they dropped. They did their thing in one take. That wasn't true. I don't know why these niggas be trying to rewrite and make history up. I'm sitting there the whole time they was there going back and forth. And the nigga Puff, the nigga laid something was lace. Yo, the Bone Thug Harmony nigga laid something. And then Puff like, yo, man, I think you could do it a little better than that. You know what I'm saying? I think, I like that. I like that. But I think you got something else left in there. And then the dude went up there, he did something else. And then Puff said, I'm going to take that one. That first year, you can't get no better than that one, bro. And that happened. He does that to everybody. I don't know why niggas be trying to make up shit because they don't know security's in the background right there. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Reese. Yeah, they always trying to rewrite the history shit. Yep. So now, when Suge Knight said that shit, I knew Suge Knight didn't have nothing to do with the death of Biggie. I don't give a fuck what nobody said, what they trying to make it up and stuff like that. When I heard that out of Suge mouth, I knew he didn't have nothing to do with Big's death. And the crazy thing about it is that the people that did, like I said, I believe it's because Big was either a casualty of war or the people that was trying to get Puff got Big. Now, let's go to what this Clark Kent cat is talking about. Clark Kent said that on the Angie Martinez show that Pac was the reason Big died, and because Pac said Big set him up at Quad Studio, that's enough for somebody to kill him. If it wasn't Pac's people, how was that enough? Oh, this is my daughter. Sorry about that. Call daughter 2. Excuse me, y'all. Text Janine. Yeah, baby girl. I'll send it to your Cash App. All right. I can't send it to Zelle. I can send it to your Cash App. All right. Actually, you don't have Cash App? I don't know. Find out. I only have Cash. I only have Cash App. All right. All right. All right. I'm doing a show right now, Nene. All right, later. Straight sucker. Sorry, y'all. Richard Shell, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Something is more important than y'all. Y'all sitting there like, yeah, my daughter just called me. I'm like, yo, she got a situation. Yeah. Sorry about that. Anyway, just lost my whole train of thought. Yo, fellas, have boys. Make sure she have boys. So you could be like, yo, nigga, get out of here. You're a grown ass man. What's going on with you? Sorry about that, y'all. No, seriously, I don't want to take advantage of y'all time. I truly apologize for that. But everything that had to do with what Clark Kent was saying had nothing to do with the situation where Big and Pac was into. You know, I've had niggas feud. I've seen niggas feud in this rap game for years. I've been around a lot of them. You understand? I've been allowed a lot of situations. If it don't come from, you understand? If it don't come from the two teams fighting or going at each other like that, for a hit to be that elaborate on Big, you understand? It was bigger than that. Y'all don't understand is that Big, and I try to tell y'all, but it'll come out one day, that Big had made a lot of people over there at Arista mad. Nay, can you turn off this light that you turned on? My youngest daughter, he came from college, getting on my damn. Janae, turn off this basement light, the sub basement light for me, please. Thank you. This light? Yes, ma'am. That's the fish I put in the that's that hot dog fish that I made. I put it in the oven. I got some asparagus and some spinach in there. If you want that, you can have some of that. All right. Jerome J, what up with you, boy? So anyway, Casey, what's this? Casey, vice versa. Casey, Yashara Islam is the only religion. Jesus is not God. He is the son of Mary. Oh, okay. Young Truth Spinner. Brandon, if the only Gene could swap cars and roll with Big. Yeah, but see, you got to understand, Truth Spinner, I was paid to be with Puff. That was my job. And when I was trying to put them niggas on point, bruh, you know, niggas think it's a joke. It's no joke. It was nothing for me, to ride on the side of that car because I wanted to ride on the side of the car because I knew Big security wasn't on point. I'm the first nigga they gonna shoot. They do drive-bys the whole 9 yards. I want to ride on the outside. Me and my dumb ass. I was crazy back then. So now, this is what it is. Big and Tupac can go back to back on tracks and everything like that. And Big wanted to go at Tupac, and he may have did it subliminally. Because he told me in that Winnebago, the next nigga say anything about me on wax, I'ma tear their ass up. Because now he has broken himself way. He ain't got to do shit subliminally no more. Because uh, Puff was getting at him if he was going to do it. Puff didn't want him to do it. Niggas can't tell me Big didn't want to do it. That's bullshit. Because people had found in his music that he did it. Hey, Miss Brandy, Raphael Smith, Gary Hill, Coleon Jr. That's what I'm saying. See, you a rap enthusiast, Lorenzo, and you know that because you can read between the lines and stuff like that. But I at first I didn't know that shit. I don't listen to that shit that hard. The beat pumping, the music good, the word flow. So yeah, okay. Ooh, he said this, he said that. Blah. But when you a rap enthusiast like some of these guys, they sit there and sit back and dissect. Because I didn't know he went at LL Cool J. Oh, who shot you? Old school, new school. You need to learn, son. You understand? I didn't know he was going at L, but they were saying that he was going at L then. That's these old rap enthusiast ass niggas that sit there and they want to dissect everything. Your ring was on top, was short like leprechaun. Nah, Big L was the man. Well, listen to me, man. I'm gonna post this, Mr. Willett, but let me just tell you something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't nothing beat a motherfucking ambush. You understand what I'm saying? And when you go on a war, you got to know what to expect and what to be able to do. Now, I'm a little smarter than most. Take that down from there. I'm a little smarter than most. I don't think about just doing shit. I've always thought about how do I get away with doing it. It's a different breed. I come from a different school, bro. Anybody could go out there and bang with a nigga and be facing charges. But I come from the school when niggas bang and get away, and nobody know nothing. It's hard to do that now with all these cameras and these phones and these red light cameras, y'all. They have cameras that's right there in the lights and shit like that. That's how they know. And now niggas take their cell phones with them everywhere. That's how they caught the dude who killed the councilwoman out here. They looked at the time of the death, the time in which she died, the closest signals to her phone, the closest phones that were to the closest phones that was to her phone when the time she died, and the towers, the signals binged out the towers. Oh, he was right there. He didn't come forward and say he saw this, he saw that. Let's see who he is. Oh, he was running by. He came forward. They were driving by. They came forward. You get it? You can't get away with shit like that no more. You got to be smart. You got to do it old school. Leave your phone home. I ain't trying to tell y'all nothing. Don't say, but niggas don't want to leave their phone nowhere. Leave your phone home. You gonna do some dirt, nigga, I'ma do some dirt. Born gifted. The cell towers will get you every time. And that's what these niggas don't understand. These niggas went in the store out here in Queens, with robbed the whole store, machine guns and everything, and had their cell phones in their back pocket. You can see their phones in their back pocket. Just a matter of time to get your ass. Some of these niggas are so dumb, they girl got them on where they could track their phone through their phone. Oh, that nigga there? For real? Mm-hmm. How you be knowing where I'm at? How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. She done caught your ass. Hey, appetite for chick, where you been? Hey, Poe. That too, Coleon Jr. Oh, oh, oh. Nobody went to him, Antoine Mac Garvin. Nobody went to Diddy channel and said, "Why do you lie to Fat Joe? Why did you lie to Fat Joe talking about Big Mister's plane and came over and begged you to go to the party?" Not one, I don't know nobody who did it. I didn't see nothing on the channel. Ain't nobody popped up and said nothing. You lying sack of shit, and the truth ain't in you. That man ain't begged you to do nothing. Unsaid it. Unsaid a whole different story. It's crazy. Rogelio Zamaripo. I'm sorry, man. I'm not good with all these names like that. I don't know about that, man. I know he probably said it, Black Channel, because I know you know. Ask Black Channel. Black Channel, listen, I'm just fucking with you, man. I don't know if you man one, whatever, like that. I'm just fucking with you. I love your spirit. I love you always giving comments and everything like that. Thank you for making the show enjoyable and educational. Barry Fenton. You understand? You do your dirt all alone, babe, all by yourself. I've been there. Yo, this one dude got on my channel and he left a message. He said, "Oh, Gene just lying. He wasn't even working with Puff at the Quad Studio." Nigga, what am I lying about? And I had to look at this nigga. He wasn't even working for Puff then until he didn't start working with Puff till after the Quad Studio. I was like, nigga, I was working with Puff before they was even thinking about some Biggie Smalls. What the fuck is you talking about? I had to tell him, I said, yo, listen here, man. Did you ever go to the building, to the red zone? To the red zone, to the building. Puff was initiated into the same gang about 1990. When did he meet Biggie Smalls? His little parties he was doing at the red zone and at the building, he had Big Gene there with him. Lorenzo, you late? I'm gonna give you a pass. I'm gonna give you a pass on that, Lorenzo. But check it out. We started the whole thing off about how Puff is suing Sakak, uh, excuse me, and and what's the other thing? Delion, whatever shit like that. Whatever he's suing them because they won't put the liquor in the black community. I said, what am I living in the Twilight Zone? The fuck they they suing them because the white man don't want to put the liquor in the black community. Shit is crazy. The white man got to fight him. Nah, we don't need to put that liquor in there, bro. Not over there. No, no, no. Come on. They don't need that Sakak. They don't need that Delion over there. So like that. And Puff like, yes, they do. More money, more money, more money, more money. Like he told his daughter. Yo, it was 2 months after his wife, not his wife, his girlfriend, Kim, died. After their mama died. 2 months after their mama died, he said, what we gonna do for the new year? And the little girl said, more money, more money. And the other little girl stood quiet and looked at her, yo, this bitch is crazy like her father. Excuse me, y'all. But that's what she said. I don't know if it was Jesse. I don't know if it was James. I don't know their names. But she said 2 months after her mother died, he said, what y'all gonna do for the new year? She said, more money, more money. Y'all can get mad at me all you want to. And Lorenzo, we also talked about how Suge Knight said he's gonna talk Big and Pac into getting back together and try to bring Big over to Death Row. But we know that couldn't have happened because Big had that deal and it works. But y'all got to understand this. People ain't going to like me for saying this. People ain't going to understand why I said this. But I try to tell y'all, and this was in the 40s. Big did something that at that time you don't walk away from, because they was real gangsters too. He pissed off a lot. Listen to me, y'all. Big had pissed off a lot of pissed him off. Had them spend a lot of money on him. They spent a lot of money on him. And he was taking that shit someplace else. Thank you, sir. Guess a piece. And y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't understand that what Pac said didn't have nothing to do with him dying. Why is it that everybody that's hot, nice in New York, when they get killed, it's in Cali? I'll wait for the answer. I'm not racist at all. And I'm here to say I'm proud. I'm proud. I don't like it. My daughter's a Jew. She got converted, go to the temple, all that. That's what she choose. Her fiance is Jewish. I'm not racist at all. A spade is a spade. Listen to me. They may have taken some time to get Jam Master Jay killer, but they got Jam Master Jay's killers. They may have taken time to get the guy from cocaine. What's his name? Begins with a C. I know this kid because he came over there with K Slay to Sue's a couple of times. What's his name, y'all? He was with French Montana. Chinks. They got Chinks killer. If any one of those people got killed in New York City, it'd have been a whole different story. It'd have been a whole different story. If you ain't liking somebody, if your relationship ain't good, if you don't want to see them no more, move to Cali. Take them to Cali. Yo, I love my, no, I ain't gonna say I love my Cali people. I got a lot of respect for my Cali people. But the law enforcement don't give a shit out there. If you got money, bury you, honey. If you got money, que sera, sera. Look at Brandon. Brandon from out there, I think. Brandon, you from out there? Look at old OJ. Get rid of this bitch. Yeah. 50 minutes. This I never let a bad phone say facts. Yep. Look at Brandon. He's a LA born and raised. Shit, if you got paper out there, man, anything might happen. Yo, I don't know. She slipped. Her foot fell into the crack. She fell and hit her head. The shit ain't funny, but the shit funny. Look what MD3, the sniper, said. They don't call a killer Cali from nothing. Shit. And if you saying Mexicans run Cali, I'm really scared now. Because you see how they do it in Mexico. Hold on, y'all, because I put something in the. I'm sorry. Please, I'm so sorry, y'all. I shouldn't even came on that. So, Janae, could you check and see if that fish is done? Check and see if the fish in the oven done. I put it on the timer. Just open the door. Just open the oven door for me. Please. Sorry about that, y'all. The city of the fallen angel. Yo, Reese, I'ma just tell you this part. I got so biblical and so metaphors, symbolism. If you don't cry, huh? Is it done? It should be flaky a little bit. What you mean you confused? Uh, Take a fork and just put it in there. It's white. Yeah, it's done then. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, and I'm just saying that, man. I'm just telling y'all the truth. What Pac said had nothing wasn't the reason why Big got killed. Big got killed because of product placement. Did that go over y'all head? Libra Queen. Vice versa. Brandon, I'm liking you, dude. Dude, Brandon, no homo. Yo, Brandon, I'm liking you, bro. Right now. Brandon on his shit out there in Cali. Thank you, Brandon. Bro, did you hear what we just said? Let me go back to Brandon. I got this material. I'm gonna put it in the store, and I want to make sure you buy it. Do I put it in the bottom of the shelf or in the top of the shelf about or in the middle of the shelf? I'll sit there and I'll wait for you. What was that? What was that? What's his name? Brandon, I gotta find his name. Jerome Davis. Jeremiah Davis. I'll wait for your answer, Jeremiah. Where you gonna put it at? We waiting for Jeremiah. Any other time, Jeremiah want to be typing a whole book. I don't really understand if Diddy responsible this, that, and that, like that. Why ain't nobody going out there? We waiting for your answer, Jeremiah. We want to see how smart are you. Where you placing it at, Jeremiah? Did he say anything? Is Jeremiah? Was that Jeremiah Davis? Oh, come on, Jeremiah. Look what Jeremiah said. Top of the shelf. Look what Brandon said. Who got the brains? Jeremiah? Uh, you're not putting it at the top of the shelf, Jeremiah. You're putting it in the middle so everybody be able to see it. The midgets can see it in the middle. Somebody at the average height of 6 foot could see it in the middle. Everybody can't reach and see it at the top of the shelf, Jeremiah Davis. Look at vice versa. All on Jeremiah. Great question, Jeremiah. Product placement. I'm going to place it there, but I'm going to place it in a good spot so you could buy it. I'm not really going to have nothing to do with it, but I'm going to place it there. And if you want it, go and get it. Boss Cop 1, what up? Miss Patty Cake 55, a.k.a. Marcy in the house. Mm-mm-mm. Aquarius drip. Mmm. 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 Yo, I still gotta go with what Jose. He comes on my channel. He ain't on here right now. But Jose helped me with something because I had went through something myself. Like God does things to you and for you, and He gives you that intuition to know better. But you got to realize is that the devil is always working. And sometimes I say shit and I don't realize that I got to break things down and let everybody understand it because some people don't get what I'm talking about. Is that Big is fucking out of his league. I don't give a shit what you say and everything like that. Because his man D Rock, we was there one time. The girl was crying in tears. And she was fine as fuck. And I swear for a living God, Big was just sitting right there. Yeah, ma. And they like that. And the girl was crying like that. And then D Rock said, "Are you serious? For you are you serious, ma?" Like he couldn't understand that the girl was so emotional from meeting Big. And because of Big's persona and who he was and spiritually and what he gave out in his music, she was in love and overwhelmed with that and not the physical part of him. Now, I'm not saying that women can't like us fat guys, us big guys, because they do. Shorty 140, got the straight walk. No. Do you understand what I'm saying? He couldn't believe that. And D-Rock had this look on his face like, I can't believe she acting like this for this nigga. And that's his man. Let me change this right here. If y'all want that book, you can cash app me. But you got to put your address in the cash app, y'all. Please. Put your address and your name. And I'll get the book. I'm getting books out today. As soon as I finish with this show, I'm going to deliver books today. All right? He could not believe that. Big dealing with the girls that I knew he was dealing with, and plus Charlie Baltimore, shit like that. You hear me? They was money getting girls. Fellas, remember I said this. Give me, lend me, can you spare? Those were the type of women always had their hands in the air. Give me, lend me, can you spare? So now he got to go out to Cali because those contracts ain't running quick enough. He blowing through earned money. He blowing through the money that he getting. He can't walk around. He can't do no shows. He ain't getting no show money. Come out here in California and work on my album. Finish up my album. Brandon. Brandon, can you help me with that? Where you at, Brandon? Come out here and help me. What's that called, Brandon? Help me with that, Brandon, please, if you still on here. Yeah, Brandon, help me with that. It's called what now? Come out here in Cali and help me do my album, finish up my album, finish up the touches on my album. Product placement. You own a whole studio. You own a whole studio. Vice versa. We ain't got to do that. You know, it's all gonna come ahead because those ugly. So one day you gonna get somebody that he gonna go in the interview and they ain't gonna give a F. How you gonna sit up there and tell that lie and that shit don't go viral? I wish I knew how to put shit together. I would have that part. Listen to me. I had that part with Fat Joe. What he saying to Fat Joe. I had what Clark Kent said. I had what said. And then yours truly. And I'll go back and forth with it. I'll play it. Yo, Big came to he missed his plane that came to my house and begged me. Yo, I told Big not to go out the room for what you call like that. Big said that D-Rock and Puff set it up. Oh, Puff was begging Kirk Burrows, told Kirk Burrows, yo, fuck that, he ain't going nowhere. You understand? I had that shit playing back over and do it so fast, nigga, like, yo, boom. Answer the question, Diddy. I didn't fly back with them on the plane, Coleon. I can't, that's part of my book. That's a part of the next book. I'm not talking about that. Sorry about that. That hot fish smell good in the motherfucker. I season that shit to the T. Oh my God. Threw some olive oil, some butter, some onions. And I'm smelling it right now. But I'm going to keep going, man. As long as y'all here with me, I'm here with y'all, man. I'm here with y'all. Everybody saw it. People just scared to. Yo, listen to me. Libra Queen, I swear for a living God. I was on the phone with it's a person that I know personally. He deal with people with Lion Gates. He could get you a book deal. He can get you a movie deal if you got something worthwhile for him to see. I just spoke to him for the first day yesterday, and I forgot to tell him about this dude in Atlanta who want to send him some stuff. But anyway, long story short, is that he said, Gene, I've had agents read your book and said it's great. Who wrote it for him? I'm not messing with it because of this. Text Rocky. I'm doing the show. We'll call you later. Only reason they won't mess with your book because the stuff that you done on YouTube, even though your book ain't about Diddy like that, is because the stuff that you done on YouTube with Diddy, and they don't want to smoke. It's one of the top hip hop books that they read in our genre. Reese, you giving me an order? Look at Reese. Reese come on. Gene, I want turkey wings on the West Coast. I'll see about that, Reese. I hadn't planned on doing turkey wing. That wasn't a part of my thing. I'll see can I put something up together. Niggas be fighting over turkey wings. They for Reese. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm here, man. I'm here. And it's the crazy thing about it is that, you know, I really sometimes feel like that. No, I ain't gonna say that because y'all gonna take it a whole nother way. I couldn't keep my mouth closed. After that nigga told me, yo, after Wolf Mother was crying to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? After Wolf Mother crying to me, I was like, yo, I'm going at this nigga from this point on. You know, like, you gonna tell a woman after her son died, all he wanted was your son had delusions of grandeur. Delusion of grandeur? Who the fuck told you what delusion of grandeur was, nigga? All he wanted to do was get high and smoke weed. Now, when they say get high, they talking about snorting coke or using dope or whatever like that, and smoke weed. All he wanted to do is get high and smoke weed. And then you gonna get on, you gonna talk about you love Wolf when you, nigga, you don't love nobody. You do their mother like that. Fuck is wrong with you? But niggas look at me. I could have kept my motherfucking mouth closed out the gate if I needed that nigga. I could have kept that mouth closed, or I could have been Puff Daddy myself. Don't let it go over your head. Don't let that go over your head. I could have been Puff Daddy myself. Don't let it go over my head. Oh yeah, Derek full of shit. Super cop. Yeah, man, listen here. Niggas should stand in front of the tunnel. I'm not the tunnel. The Cheetah Club. Come on, man. I've been to the nigga house. He gonna act like he didn't know me and all that shit. Get the fuck up out of here. Nigga, I done been to your house. Your little parties and all that shit like that. You and your brother. These niggas kill me. Yeah, man. Miss Jones died of a real broken heart, man. That was crazy. I just did something. I'm trying. I got called BX murder, and I just did something with him. I'm trying to put it together now, do this editing shit so I can put it out for y'all. The thing about it is with us, man, is that we sit back and then only very few of us do anything about it. You understand? Like, um, I tell y'all to tell a friend, if y'all come on here and y'all come and see me and y'all say, yo, I really want to support Gene and everything like that, and I want to help Gene out because Gene doing it, Gene did this, and Gene did that. Yo, y'all do that by making my book sales. If you don't want it, you go get it for a friend that and send it to him somewhere, whether he's in the service, whether he's behind bars, whether he's in college or whatever, this like that. You know your girl is going on a trip or something like that. Make sure you give her my book and say, yo, and tell her, yo, I want this read by the time you get back, you know what I'm saying, from your trip. And then you know she ain't got her hands on nobody else. The book is upstairs. But she like this the whole time. She like this the whole time. She got my book in your hands the whole time. You better read the whole book. And that's what you got to do, man. You support that. You support the channel. You understand about getting a book and everything like that. I'm not asking you to cash app me, PayPal, and none of that stuff. If you do that, fine. Thank you. It's a blessing. You understand? But support the book. Who didn't want On to go to Cali? Bill Will. I heard him. I heard that part. But On was a boss. Who didn't want him to go to Cali? Who said something? Because him and Puff was beefing like that. Him and Puff always beef. Because Puff was saying like, how the fuck you gonna tell my artist what to do? On should have been like that on what you call. Big was on when you see the Coogee sweaters and all that shit like that and the dressing up. That was me. I put Big up on that. On should have been like that. Puff got mad at me because I gave him the persona of Big Papa. You got the Junior Mafia, you got Big Papa, you got Little Mama, Little Kim. This the same shit when he took it to Andre Harrell. Andre Harrell said, yo, that shit will never work. When he took it to Clyde Davis told Puff to sign Junior Mafia, Little Kim, and give On the deal under the Bad Boy umbrella. Bring him under, since you doing the rap shit, bring him under the Bad Boy thing. Yo, hold on, move the Vaseline. Let me wipe the Vaseline off your shoulder first. Let me wipe the Vaseline off your shoulder first, and I want you to do this and do that. Clyde Davis believed that it was going to work. He knew it was going to work. But because Puff did not like Un, he didn't do it. Patrick Hollis. Brandon, what? Brandon. Brandon catch everything. Who give a fuck? Diamond Shorty. Look at A1 hip hop. A lot of people called it. Yeah, his mother begged him. I didn't want him to go. Now I don't know nothing about that little Hennessy HD. Hey, but that shit is crazy, man. It's gonna come in full circles, man. And then like people get mad at me, but I got this nigga having motherfuckers terrified to take my art. And no, nigga, I don't want. Let's nigga say I want to be a singer. No, I don't want to do none of that. I'm here to have fun, but I do have a book out. I do want my book to be successful. My shit is gonna go down in history one day. If this world still be this world, people gonna look back on my shit and on 20 years, 30 years from now, when if God take me from here, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm an old motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be 60. You understand what I'm saying? So God take me from here next 20, 30 years or whatever like that, and he don't give me that. You understand? People gonna look back and say, yo, damn, that was a clear picture. And the second one, like I told you, the metaphors, the symbolism, the stuff I put in there, is gonna have some of these people in tears. Yep, that's where we at. Shit, I went out. Yo, look, Libra Queen, when I was in my prime, mama, when I was in my prime, I say my prime was maybe that one right now. Nah, yeah, that one. All those are old pictures. My prime, I was hellified. I like me better now, though. I'm much happier. I like to have fun now. I like to look back and have fun now. Man, I wouldn't let some dudes breathe hard with that bullshit. You couldn't come to me with none of that. Nah, especially when I was working the clubs and all that. Nah, I'm happy now. I don't know what happened from Hard PF. You know what I'm saying? When them niggas knee pads start rubbing out, you know, niggas, them niggas went around puff them niggas. All them niggas had knee pads and Tic Tacs. Keisha 78. What's up, Keisha? Thank you, Libra Queen. Hmm. Gene, back then, you in that white, you could have get it. Oh my. We're gonna say, I'm gonna say this right here. No disrespect to the fellas, not at all. But I'm gonna show this one right here. Back in the day, right here, that was the heyday, Club 2000 days. It was crazy back then. Yo, these niggas, I'm not them. I'm not these YouTube cats who say that this, that, nigga. I got pictures to show. I've always been, yo, listen to me. When I got out of college, I had 3 jobs, 2 jobs, 3 jobs. Going to one job, the other, having jobs where I could, you know, rip and run, be back and forth with my kids and stuff like that. Yo, I could finish working at parole. I go 5:30 in the morning and I'm done before 9. 4 days work. They used to have you do 15 visits, nigga. I'm doing 25 visits. Take my kids to school, be right there, pick them up and stuff like that. Go back in the office. You could flow like that back in the day. You made your own hours as a parole officer. Then I ran, niggas will tell you, or they know me from Tying Towers. I ran the security at Tying Towers, Eastchester Housing, Lambert Housing, checking on guards and everything like that, running through the buildings and shit like that. Boom. 3 or 4 hours. Man, listen. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me see these new comments, man. See what we got up here. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what the hell happened. Well, somebody said something. I'm trying to move it down. I don't have much time on here. It said, how are you sure? I'm trying to read some of these comments. Mm. I knew Craig Mack was leaving Bad Boy. He had left Bad Boy. Puff said he didn't want to no more because he wouldn't get rid of his manager. I'm like, how this nigga gonna tell this nigga who to manage him? He said, yo, Puff told that nigga, yo, I'm not fucking with you if that nigga's gonna be your manager. How do you know For sure, Pac and Keefe D had a conversation before this shot. When I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you talking about uh um what happened was I told you that Daddy told me that what Keefe D was telling them. You understand? So you got to realize Daddy, Zip, and Zip's son and them was there first. They made the right. Keefe D made the left and came around. This is what was told to me. I'm telling you what's told to me. Always say what's told to me when I don't know and I'm not there personally. Keefe D said that he was talking to Suge and Pac was saying some shit like that, and then Pac got aggravated and like he was reaching in the back. That's how I knew that. Block said, "Did you wear slacks?" Yeah. Everybody did, bruh. I don't know what you mean by slack dress pants. Yeah, everybody you had to wear dress pants, a fly shirt and shit. Like you couldn't get into parties with jeans and sneakers. They didn't do that back then. I'm back. Why you? Yo, he said that shit when the girls was acting crazy. I was in Detroit with them. I think that was at the Tyson fight too. Mm, Dana Jacobs. Dana Jacobs said, I'd have got in trouble. Nah, Dana. I could tell you a story about a parole. Yo, I probably told that story before, man. It was the parolee. I read her jacket. Yo, she was Dominican. She was the finest thing. Yo, I ain't seen a woman that bad yet. She was a parolee. She went this is what she went to jail for. And I'm gonna tell this story, and if it goes off, it goes off. She went to jail because she seen her man come into the building. She knew her man was fucking with this other girl on 3 floors below hers, but she didn't know. So I guess dude was drunk and maybe forgot whose was who or what was what. But she saw the nigga when he came in the building. She didn't make it to her apartment. She went down the fire escape and went in the girl's window and beat them both with baseball bats. She had an assault charge, breaking an injury, and attempted murder with a aluminum baseball bat. Right when she was in jail, she had got 2 correctional officers in trouble, and they lost their job. That's how bad she was. And I knew the system was trying to set me up because they couldn't get me on nothing. But it ain't nothing. I ain't never been thirsty. You heard? Yo, insane, insomnia, wide awake. Yo, I don't know. Give me a call, man, if you ain't an AI system, because I want to holler at you. 201-969-6168. After this, give me a call if you're not an AI system. I think it's an AI system or somebody using it as an AI system the way they be doing stuff. But anyway, this girl, she goes to jail. She gets the correctional officers. She gets 2 correctional officers in trouble. So I read jackets, especially when they coming out like that. Yo, so I read the whole confidential files and the whole nine, like something like that. So now I tell her to give her report days and stuff like that. This, when I'm telling you, everything was perfect on her. This was before they was going to get booty shots and all that shit like that. She had to be about 5'5", 155, and her titties and ass, hair all the way down her back, wavy, curly. Oh my mother, Lord have mercy. That's how pretty, that's how fine she was. She came out to an apartment with the nigga who she was messing with, whoever she was messing with, bought her a Land Cruiser. That was totally on land. Those were good cars they had back then, right? I'm like, so now I'm like this. It's staticking up right now. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hurry up and get off then, because the thing is getting low. So now I gotta do a home visit. I'm out at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. You got to be there before 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Most parole officers go out at that time. I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? They want to hurry up and get that shit over with. I go. I knock on her door. She like, who is it? I said clearly, P.O. Deal, parole officer Deal. She threw the door open, had the see-through nightgown on, where you could see, the see-through nightgown, the sheared, that's the proper word. She had the sheared nightgown on with the little ruffled things at the bottom. You could see, yeah. And she said, oh, P.O.D., let me get some clothes on. I was like, yeah, you should have came on. You should have came to the door with some clothes on. When she turned around, and she turned around real fast like this, and then she gonna try to pull it tight like she was hiding something, but she was pulling it tight so I could see that ass. So I'm standing in the door like this. She put her clothes on. I looked around. I looked around and everything like that. And I said, yo, I see you in my office on Tuesday. Right? Left out. When she came on my house, I said my house. When she came to my office on Tuesday, she put her name on Mr. Deal's list. The lady said, oh no, they changed you to Lisa. What was Lisa's name? Lisa Stein. Lisa, I forgot Lisa's last name. It begins with an S. She had a new parole officer, a female named Lisa. Lisa Steinberg or Stenham or something like that. That was a parole officer. You ain't getting me like that. I won't be the one. Because listen, all I have to do is go to our house a couple of, we did, a lot of parole officers did their visits by themselves. You understand? All I have to do, they're going to believe her. They not going to believe me. They not going to, yo, he touched me inappropriate. He said something inappropriate. Nah, we not doing none of the above. You understand? I'm not losing my pension. I'm not losing it. Now, if she would have got off parole the next day and I'd have seen her in the street, oh, nigga, what? SBJ, we about to go, brother. I'm telling you, I would have been out like a scout on a new route. She got off parole the next day. What? Mm-hmm. But nah, we wasn't doing those things. But listen here, y'all, man. Bill, Will, Cavion, TM, all y'all, man. KSG, SBJ, Donna Jacobs, Brooklyn Sunshine 457, Honey Love. Honey Love, you came on, you got at me the other day. I told people about how you got at me the other day, talk about that I was lying about something. Nigga, I ain't gotta never lie about nothing I say. Big bank pay little bank. Anytime you say I'm lying about something, big bank pay little bank. Put it up or shut up. The money on the wood make the betting good. And on that note, I see y'all. Y'all take care. I'm gonna try to come back at y'all again tomorrow, man. If it's just to kick it and have fun. If y'all have fun, man, leave a comment. If y'all enjoy what y'all saw and everything like that, go get the book. You're gonna see the same thing, the same kind of knowledge, the same kind of humor in the book. You know what I'm saying? That's why these literary agents are saying it's one of the best books they ever read. You understand? In the hip hop genre. So listen, this has been Big Gene. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all time. Peace.